you have to remember one of the most important things when you are negotiating with your government, with your ruler, with the people in power, or what have you, or really with anyone, when you're negotiating with anyone, you always have to leave them some kind of room to save face. Everybody wants to come out of a negotiation looking like a winner. So if, and you have to understand your any sort of activism, any sort of protest or whatever, stop using these words even. You're in a negotiation. Your people, the students in Bangladesh, the people in Bangladesh are negotiating with power, with the government.
Yeah, power dynamics. You need to
You
understand.
have to understand that that's what's actually happening here. So you have to approach it with a negotiation mindset.
Yeah, you need to understand power dynamics.
And one of the basic things in the negotiating mindset is everybody wants to come out of that winning.
Yeah, it has to be a win-win situation.
It has to be win-win. And that even if their win is nothing but conceding to you in a way that doesn't humiliate them. You can't insist on them humiliating themselves and admitting that they're wrong about something, admitting that they're criminal about something, admitting that they're disgraceful because
Yeah.
you're all emotional and you want to just insult them, which they may well deserve.
Yeah.
But at the end of that, do you want a result? Do you want a positive outcome? Do you want to actually achieve something? Or do you just want to lash out? If you want to just lash out, then just go home.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do. If you want to lash out, then just go home. Because you're just going to make the situation worse for you and for everyone else. Understand that just because I have what appears to be a very cold analysis, an unfeeling, coldly realist analysis, it doesn't mean that I don't feel any kind of way about it. I just, the way I feel about it has nothing to do with anything. It's completely irrelevant to everyone, including the viewer, including to myself. How I feel about it is nothing. It doesn't mean anything. The important thing is to try to understand what's going on and what might actually happen. To try to understand reality. That's the main thing. How you feel about it, who cares how you feel about it? But you will feel about it. But so the feelings that you have that are derived from your sense of right and wrong, that are derived from your love for Islam, that are derived from your sense of justice, that are derived from your morals and your values, the feelings, the emotions that you have that are motivated by your morals and your values. That is, if you don't have that, I don't know what kind of a human you are. If you don't have those feelings, then you don't have a heart. But there's a proper place for that. There's a proper role for that. And the proper role, in my opinion, is for those feelings to motivate you to pursue realistic strategies for alleviating whatever it is that is outraging your morals and your values. Realistic strategies. And that requires cold analysis of the facts, cold analysis of power dynamics, cold analysis of the different motivations and interests that people have and how they interplay together and what trade-offs need to be made in order to achieve some kind of a relief for your conscience
Yeah.
and to improve the situation.
Yeah. The goal here is to alleviate the problem, the situation.
Yeah.
You want to solve the problem. And you need to take yourself out of it and look from the outside and just get things.
Yeah, the issue is that so many people are not interested in solving the problem. They're interested in their emotional gratification.
Yeah.
They want to get their emotional relief, regardless of what the outcome is
Yeah,
in the real world.
That's very nafs driven. You need to recognize that.
Well, it's nafs driven and it's infantile.
Yeah.
It's narcissistic and infantile, and you're not actually convincing me that you actually care about what you say you care about. You don't. If actually what you care about is just you getting some kind of relief from you being stressed, for example, about what's happening in Gaza.
Yeah. That
Like this.
that
There was a video that I saw of some British lady. She's sitting there with her teacup, I mean, there's so many. This is just one, but there's so many. She's sitting there with her teacup saying, "Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Just someone, please. I don't know. Just solve it. Just send your armies. Can't someone do something? Just please." You know, and the what she's conveying, the feeling that you get from her is, you know, this is really spoiling my tea time.
Yeah.
This is
I can't
very
enjoy it.
uncomfortable and awkward for me and inconvenient for me that there's a genocide, and I would like to be able to enjoy my day. So can someone please handle this for me? Chop chop.
Yeah.
You know, this is so obnoxious. You don't actually care.